Here we go. Oklahoma versus Michigan has a great sound to it. Two legendary programs with a long list of achievements. But somehow, this is just the second time they've collided on a field, and the first since the 70s. How cool to see these two uniforms together on a field. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 16th-ranked team, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Sooners will kick this deep to start us off. Just inside the end zone. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. And the back gets the football. He's in the clear. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hort. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out into the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Off target and incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. And the Wolverines looking to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He's running out of time here. They'll try a pass here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete and brings up 2nd down. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Wolverines. That's how you finish a play.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Fields. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Ball handed off. It's S the middle, but gets stopped. That one goes nowhere.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Robinson. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
First down here for this offense. Looking for a gap. It's Robinson. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tailback with another carry. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a 1st down.
Well, good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White, and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But, man, when I think of Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer. Option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman. But DeMarco Murray and, of course, Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just the quarterbacks, but running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. On the shotgun, it's a handoff.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Offense facing 4th down.
The Sooners will send their punt team onto the field.
On to punt and away.
And here's the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Bringing pressure. Looks like he's going to run it. Past the 30. Breaks loose at the 40. Out of bounds after another big scramble. This guy's legs has been a major weapon for the offense today.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Motion now from the tight end. Gives it to the back. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Grab behind the line. It's Marsh. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Michigan. This quarterback on fire today. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner looking to make a play here. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's a good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pocket breaking down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Oh, he's bringing it back. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Michigan.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And they're able to get him down.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
They had the extra point and the lead now 21-zip.
Michigan, 21, Oklahoma.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Fields. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and it gets you the yards you need.
2nd down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw. Almost his 2nd interception today. The Sooners come up to the line in the hurry-up. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
And the punt team now on to kick it away.
On to kick it away.
And he'll field it right near his own goal line. Goes out the stiff arm. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep to the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Now, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Here he goes. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
What a job by this quarterback here on fourth down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drop.
And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two, and that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He finds some space. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He's going to pull it down and run to the 45. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. The Wolverines come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, the quarterback catches a break here. He nearly kills all the momentum on just one play. A drop pick, and you're up by 3 touchdowns. You can bet he's going to be hearing it from the coach when he gets over to the sideline.
He bought some time, now lets it go. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Tight end goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. We get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And on the offense, we'll call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. 4th down. He's throwing for it. A deep shot to the right. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Caught over the middle. It's Wheeler. That play moves the ball across midfield. They'll be set up for the first down at the 41. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And off the miss, it's still a 21-point margin. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Powers now has our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Fields. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. The first play of the drive now, the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep to the right side. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Running out of time in the pocket. And that one's hooked off. What a play. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. And now the first play of this drive will set up at the 37. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Fields. Jukes the defender, gets brought down after a solid game.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Robinson. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Handoff from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaks into the clear. He make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking downfield. What a catch! Ball carrier wrapped up, 1 down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
They'll hand it off. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
Now they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend to get across that first down mark, but he's going to be a couple yards short. Good job by the defense of having awareness of space there and knew exactly what they needed to do to bring him down.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan.
Number 85.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
28. Oklahoma 0.
Return starts from inside the 5. What a stiff arm! And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle.
Just a quick job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Turns it loose downfield. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking deep downfield to the left, and it's hauled in. What a catch. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Sooners pick up enough yardage for a first down. Muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Lining up to try the extra point.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 25, the same spot it would have been if he left it in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. Michigan 28. Oklahoma 7.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
The quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Look out, room to run here. He's in the clear. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. The offense has been pretty efficient. They've made 2 out of 3 fourth down tries so far. They'll try it again here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Hit as he released it. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
Going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Wolverines. No chance to catch him there.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Dumps it down to the back, caught. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
On the run here, lets it go. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I'm surprised they're still throwing the football. At this point in the game, just run the football, work the clock, and get the heck out of here and get ready for next week.
Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Sooners pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And here's the handoff. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some...
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on the laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for a deep completion. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Could take it all the way. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Grinding away on the ground. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Important 2nd down play coming up. Movement here from the tight end. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. The pass falls incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It smothers. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Grab down the middle. It's Fleming. Now here he goes. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. And the Wolverines have 1st and 10 here.
And first down for the offense.
And he'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. The game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Tackle made after a big gain. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
And they'll take over.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the